Hey everybody, and welcome to another Final Fantasy V video. It's been a long time, and currently there's an ice storm. Did a workout video on the channel earlier, and now I just want to relax and play some Final Fantasy V and get things off the mind. So, we are going to continue where we left off, and hopefully I'll remember what we were actually doing. So, it's probably this save. Oh, it was this part. Now I remember. Okay, I remember what we were doing now. So, this is the big puzzle area that always perplexed me in the original game. And no shit, I probably spent a good, probably 3 days when I originally played this puzzle on this. Well, I spent 3 days on this particular puzzle is what I was trying to say. And yeah. There's a certain way you got to do it. And I'll be honest, I don't entirely remember. But we basically got to line up the middle section. See, that's not lined up. So, you could do this. And then, see, we can't do that now. But, and I believe this one doesn't move now. Yeah. Also, didn't I want to... Oh, see, now I can't go over here. And then you can come over here if you want to, like, reset everything. Actually, I remember I wanted to check to see if there was any, like, chests that I missed. Because there were, what, 9 chests? And yeah, I would like to go back and actually check some of them. Is it this one? So this goes back to the beginning of the level. Oh, so it's currently 20 degrees outside. And it's still snowing, which is impressive. But... Wait, what? Whoa. But it is what it is. Oh, look at that. We actually found one of the chests. No, hold on a minute. It's Y, isn't it? And then, yeah. So 6 out of 9. Alright, so we did find one of the pieces of armor, and I think that's actually a good piece of armor, if I recall correctly. Wait, no. Can no one wear the green beret? Okay. Wait, no. It would be under items. Yeah. A jaunty green cap. It's for rangers, isn't it? Come on. Come on. Go down. Yeah, defense +3, magic defense +2, weight +2, strength +1, agility +1. So, yeah, that is like one of the better pieces of armor you can get in this game, which is actually amazing. And yeah, monk, thief, blue mage, red mage, and freelancer can wear it. Which is the funny thing. I could change someone to a monk, but we do need those heals. You know, I think I will forego that right now. There's also that chest in the central area that I haven't grabbed. Oh, right. I'm sorry. I'm just changing controllers so baffles me sometimes. I got to admit, I have been doing more like controller tinkering and controller like, I guess, is it this one? I've just been playing with so many controllers lately, it's actually insane. There is that chest right there as well. And I think it's this way again. So we got the green beret, so that's good. The thing is, I don't think you can come back to this. There are some areas in this game you cannot come back to once you clear them. I think this is one of those areas. And there's another chest right there we gotta get. Hmm. Hmm. I'm so confused with that. Hmm. This is basically a block moving puzzle, and I find it funny. See, now we can move that middle one. Then we can move this one back out. Look at that. I feel like I'm getting sort of somewhere. Yeah, see, that one's stuck now. But I probably can come over here. No, it would be this one, ain't it? Maybe? Quite puzzling. I don't know why. I've never been good at, like, block puzzles. And this is basically a block puzzle. I don't know. I've never been good at them. I know they're supposed to be simplistic in nature. It's just a logic puzzle. And, like, when you go into this room immediately, the puzzle gives you some hints. Number one, you notice that this platform and the platform we moved in the other earlier attempt, they're both connected. So it gives you a hint. Hey, try to connect all the platforms so they link together. And this platform on this side, like, has one, like, link, meaning this one needs to go over that way. See? And then this needs to link with maybe that, and then this needs to link with something else. Or we could just do this. And voila. Sometime I amaze myself with how stupid I can be. And look, we got the chest. And we solved the puzzle. Yeah, it wasn't that hard. And I think that's a major boss right there. I could be wrong. But because I don't really want to do that puzzle anymore, even though I literally just solved it and probably could do it again in a heartbeat, still, let's make sure everyone is healed up. Yeah, everyone's good. Well, except for the black mage, but that's fine. And now we face one of the tougher bosses in the entire game. So, this guy has multiple forms. I've played this game so much and I've struggled with this boss each playthrough that I know him like a glove. No, what's the phrase? I can read him like a book. That's the phrase I'm looking for. Fits like a glove, it means you're a perfect match for someone. Or you're a perfect match for something, at least. But he has, I think, 3 forms. He has a tornado form, which in the tornado form he will heal himself. He has a hand form, which I think he does some really nasty, like magic or physical attacks in the hand form, and then he has a standard humanoid form, which he starts in. I don't remember what the humanoid form does, to be honest, but I do know that he has a lot of HP. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to protect our attackers. That's the first thing we're going to do. And then we're going to guard and Spellblade with Blizzard. And then we're going to do a Blizzard on him for 288 damage. Then we're going to see if we can silence him. And we can't silence him. 276. 208. Oh, that's not good. Okay, so 276. Magnet. So I think his hand form just counters. Blaze. 70. We gotta get... I think I've already screwed this up, actually. Yeah, I think I already screwed this up because I hit him. Actually, no, I didn't. Oh, paralyzed. Of course he's paralyzed. Alright, I didn't entirely screw this up. We still got a few, like, magic dealers or healers. He's gonna attack us. Yeah. I don't know what Magnet does, I'll be honest. $70. Liquid Flame. Now he's gonna go into his counter. I healed. Oh, thank God. Ray. Don't know what Ray does. Oh, paralyzation. Did I protect myself? $22. Okay, his damage is falling off. That's good. Yeah. We will save that. $500? Good, good. Oh, crap, paralyzed. That's not good at all. Okay, so Ray counts as a physical attack. Because guard blocks all physical attacks, nullifying their damage. So, interesting. Zero. No counterattack with that one, so I guess it's... Let me see this. Let me see. Is it physical attacks? Yeah. Okay. Okay. This is actually smart. And then he heals himself with that. Alright, alright. So magic doesn't hurt this form, does it? I gotta test this. Did you just... Oh, you just chain paralyzed me. Well, we gotta sit here for a second. Alright, we're back. Can I get a turn before he paralyzes me again? Nope. No turn before he paralyzes me. Alright. He tried paralyzing me again. Oh, he's trying to keep me paralyzed. Okay. I'm just not going to get a turn this turn. Or turn this round. Okay, maybe now. You know what? Yep, alright. Pretty massive defeat, honestly. So, we've learned some stuff. I always forget what his hand does, but his hand counterattacks, and his tornado form just heals him. So, very interesting. Is there anything in this room that I'm missing? I don't think so. Alright, so we can actually prepare now because... that's gonna help a lot. Technically, Galuf is magic, so honestly, all we really needed was these three changed. Because, does he even know black magic? No, he doesn't. So... we could go with a Berserker as well. No, we're actually going with dual Mystic Knights. Wait. Two-handed. Honestly, two-handed Spellblade might actually be badass. You know what? Yeah, let's do this. Let's see how this works. Alright, let's try this combination. Let's save again. Because we still got two physical attackers. And actually, technically, everything except for the Black Mage can do physical attacks. So this should be interesting. So, first things first, protect on the two. Wait, what? I wonder if, no, we'll just stick with Blizzard. Alright, we could attack. 192. Nah. Protect on her. Libra. Let's just see. Level 19. Ooh, 3000 HP. No specific weaknesses. Well, that's helpful. So now we just do magic. Oh, right. Magic doesn't hurt it. Zero. Zero. Okay. What? You keep us cured. Guess you defend. You cure. Try to keep us from having to do anything. Silence ain't gonna work on him. Zero. Yeah, it's just doing no damage. Absolutely no damage. This don't do any damage either. Yeah, okay, so in this form, he just doesn't take damage. But I'll be honest, he stays in this form for so dang gone long. Like, how do I get him out of it, is the question. I don't remember how to get him out of it. So I guess I don't know everything about this bad boy. Wait. Hold on a minute. Defend. Let's do a test. Let's attack him. Okay, so magical stuff. 306. Damn. That was gnarly. $288. Blaze counter. 92. Well, Galuf is dead. Gold needle. Why did I use a gold needle? What? I'm confused. Well, now we're all paralyzed. He's just paralyzing all of us. Oh, and we're almost dead. That was a critical. And we are dead. Fire would just heal him. Can I sleep him? Let's try sleep. I don't think a fire spirit can be put to sleep, but we'll see. Okay, so interesting. Interesting. I think the fire spirit can be, in fact, put to sleep. So, well, that was quick. Okay, so sleep actually does work, which is interesting. Very interesting, actually. Because there is a strategy you can do. I can't do it right now because I don't have the classes for it. But there is a strategy. If something is like weak to sleep, if you have the dual wield skill unlocked, which I think The ninja? I think the ninja gets the dual wield ability. But if you have dual wield unlocked, you can have the spell, the Mystic Knight, that's what it's called, cast sleep on their weapons. And if they have two weapons, if they attack like once in a row, the first weapon will apply sleep and do a hit. The second weapon will apply sleep and do a hit. Meaning that if you do it correctly, if you have a party that is just right, you can apply sleep to the enemy while getting some damage in, and then the other attack will apply sleep to them again. And then you can just keep hitting them over and over and over while they're still asleep, constantly getting your damage in, and then applying the sleep effect on them after you get your damage in, thus keeping them perpetually asleep. However, it's been so long since I've done that strategy, and I was never really keen on that strategy, to be honest, but honestly, we might need to. We could do a Berserker. No. I think I have a good party now. Let's do a Time Mage. Equip shields for the Time Mage. Oh, fuck. I completely forget. This is basically running off the PlayStation controls. Like so, circle, X, square, and triangle. So if my theory is correct, if we go to abilities, and then we go to that. No, not that. We go to equipment. So if I were to do triangle, see, the triangle backs out. Oh, for fuck's sake. So square is the description, which would be Y on the controller I'm using. Is this the Frost Rod? No. Did I sell the Frost Rod? No. This class just can't use it. We'll use a staff. Remove all. Remove all. Remove all. Could do a summoner, but I don't think I want to be honest. No. We know that I could punch it to death. See, I wish if Fyra countered the enemy that attacked it, that would be so much handier because then you could like assign one class to do physical damage when it's in its hand form, and then the other classes can, support that class during that form. Because what does here's the question: does Fyra do percent damage or does it do a like set in stone damage? Because percent damage, if I went out and farmed for a little while to get higher level, if it does percent damage, it doesn't matter how high of a level I am. It's going to do that set percent of my overall HP no matter what. But if it has a set in stone damage cap, then if it hits me, then I can tank it. But I can't remember if Fyra is a damage cap or a percent based attack. I think Atmos, he's a boss later in the game. I think he definitely has a percent based attack, but I can't remember. You know, as much as I love this game, I've never once bought a strategy guide for this game. Not once. I would love to find a strategy guide for this game and just, you know, play it alongside. That would be an interesting playthrough. So, we do need... We're going with the knight. I could also do a summoner, but I don't think a summoner is going to do too much. I could try Spellblade, but we're going to stick with white magic because I will... What's Magic Shell? Oh, I think Magic Shell is kind of useless. I'm perplexed. What do I equip here? No. I genuinely think like white magic is very important. So we have 2 attackers and 2, like, I guess defenders with a mixture of other things in between. So she's equipped. No, not you yet. What? Yes. Alright. Take 3. Hopefully this will be better. Let's go into this fight fully prepared. Alright. Let's try this again. So its hand form is not going to be like weak to magic, but its main form and its tornado form can be. However, its tornado form is going to heal any damage that we incur on it. So that's going to be interesting. The first thing is to protect our... Let's see if I can slow it. Okay, you can't slow it. That might... But I can haste you. I can haste you. I can't attack right now. Spellblade, prepare you with Blizzard. And then Guard, White Magic, protect you. Lena's already getting her ass kicked. So Elixir, full heal, back in action. I can try this, but it's definitely going to hurt like heck. You know what? Let's do sleep instead. Fyra. 264. Ah, she still survived. Ah, Blaze. Oh, that didn't do that much damage at all. Oh, that puts her at the front row. Okay. You're dead. Miss. Did I tried slowing you, didn't I? Oh, come on. Oh, come on. We're not doing anything to this bad boy. .336. That was a good hit. When they can hit. 336, but it casts fire and then we die. 226, that is interesting. Oh, nut grabbers. Oh, nut grabbers. And we did. Okay, so that didn't work. That didn't work at all. So time magic seems like a waste of time. Time magic does indeed seem like a waste of time. Alright, final party change. We're going with a Mystic Knight. Mystic Knight. White Mage. And a Red Mage. Which, I think, wasn't this just our original party? Maybe a Red Mage isn't the best. The funny thing is, the Mystic Knights have a ton of HP. Like, I think they have some of the highest HP pools out of any class. Which is interesting. But we could also do a Berserker, to be honest. Could also try doing a Summoner. Actually, do summons count as magic? Actually, hold a minute before I do that. Two-handed, that's the reason. Equip shields. You know, Magic Shell might actually be useful here. But no, we're going to go with two-handed. Alright, so this is the final team composition. I'm going to I'm going to desperately try to get it done with this composition right here. Because that's a decent amount of HP as well. So we're actually going to do some quick farming. We're going to boost the encounters, turn encounters off. We're going to boost XP primarily. And then we're going to go farm for a second. Can I get into encounters here? Yeah. Oh, it's one of these guys. $40. Okay. Critical attack, 44. All right. 216, 170, 24, 40. Alright, so my two middle attackers do no damage whatsoever. Honestly, I love the boost system. Oh, that seems like a better... Let's make sure we should probably kill the two ones on the top. Sap? Oh no, you sapped me. I'm so sad now. Honestly, learning some time magic just to do some haste would probably be beneficial. Yep, see, I knew I should have killed the two top ones. That was my own demise. That was a miss. That was a block. Wait, no, I don't want you. Alright. A few more battles, and then we're going to try this again. I've never used the summoner in this fight because, actually, I don't use the summoner in general. I'll be honest. Oh, dear lord. What the heck did you just cast on yourself? You cast silence on yourself? What the heck? He's dead. I love how they just back away and then just die. Oh crap, we lost. Oh, this sucks. Because I don't have anything to heal him with. Which means if I want to heal him now, I gotta go back and do that or reset the run over and just try this again. Most unpleasant. Most unpleasant indeed. Ugh! Yeah, we gotta reset that. Alright, reset. That was a bad roll. We killed our white mage instantly, which is an absolute shame. Take this, take two. Realistically, I should like heal after every battle. No, good job for you. Ah, you blinded me. Crew dust. Oh, that's the name of the enemy. That's a cool name for anything but a ghost. No, wait, no. Save my magic. And now I'm blinded. Which isn't going to be great. And I don't think blind gets cured. We just had bad luck this run. Like, absolute bad luck. Mm. Blindness doesn't wear off, does it? Flash. Ooh. Okay. If I'm correct. Miss. Miss. Good crit. Good crit. You missed. You're not even blinded and you missed. Come on, hit him. Oh, my luck is so bad this run. Like my luck is terrible this episode. Oh right. He's immune to like he's gonna flash me. You know what? Just summon someone. Beat him up. Ooh. I knew you would flash. Now we're all got sunglasses. Now we all have sunglasses. Please hit. Just oh my god, someone hit him. Hit him. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Alright. We're gonna keep that on for now. Guess we got to go back. And let's cure ourselves. Thank God the way back is super easy. Where's the tent? Where's my tents? I know I have some. There they are. Oh no, we gotta do this again. Shouldn't be too hard. We already got the chest, so we literally don't have anything to worry about. Yeah, look how easy this puzzle is once you figure it out. It's so simple. So simple. Alright. So we leveled up a little bit. We could go farm some more, which is what I'm going to do now. We're going to try to get a few more levels. We'll get one more level. And for people out there who say, oh, you're boosting your experience and whatnot, well, the thing is, yeah, I'm boosting my experience, but also it's either that or literally farm for hours and hours and hours trying to get a good, like, set of runs going. Wow, I'm surprised I didn't kill him. There we go. Only one of them leveled up. So are they all level 15 now? Level 15, 14, 15. Okay, so everyone but Lena is level 15. So in what? The 15, 20 minutes I've been trying to farm, we managed to level up what? 2 times? Like 2 times overall. So let's see if this small amount of leveling will help us in the long run. So back to 1 times, back to off. Alright, this will be the final attempt this episode. Hopefully in the next episode we can defeat him if I can't hear. If not, then I guess I'll go try to find more equipment. But yeah, this boss gave me hell when I was playing it the first time. When I originally played the like reprint for the PS1, the greatest hits version, it was hell. Right. Bad start. Really bad start. Should probably have casted haste on myself. Again? Really? Miss. 500. Again? Does this count as an attack? No. Well, he's in his heal form, so I guess not necessarily. I wonder if, like, the damage cat is what triggers him to go in his heal form. Ah, Blaze again! Alright. This is where we want to use our items. No. That's nothing. There we go. Defend. Defend. I could attack, but he's going to attack one of us. Actually, hold on a minute. Does this count as a... I need to know. $14. Yeah, that counts as a... That counts. Of course, it will be a miss. $398. I'm probably going to regret healing that. Come on, let's get everyone. 0. Okay, okay. Let's try this. Come on. I didn't do anything. I think I have to attack him and deal a set amount of damage. $10. Should have done that earlier, but I'll be honest, I did not think about it. Did I silence him? Nope. 276, still alive. B. Magic Shell, this is good. 264, Magnet, but we're already in the front row. $288. Ah, Blaze! 99, she's dead. He's in the heal form. 288, Magnet. We only have one damage, now he's in the other form. Level 19. Okay, come on. Do it. Yes! Yes! Yes, yes, yes. Flame Rod, of course. Okay, that was tough. Oh, that's right, Lena's dead. Crap. So that wasn't perfect. I had to grind a little bit, although I'll be honest, the grinding, hold on a minute, I did turn those boosts down, right? Because I think if I didn't, it would have, yeah. Let's turn that back on. But I did have to grind a ton, but the grinding was made so much easier. Like, and I was still relatively under leveled because that boss was level 19 and I am now level 15. So I'll say it again. I played this game on the PS1 and I beat the game at around 53 hours. And there's even a NPC you can interact with once you get the submarine that shows you all your progression goals, like all your enemies slain, how many times you've been defeated, how many like times you summoned. It's just basically a stat tracker, and it also shows you like some other stats, but I can't remember. I hope it's in this version because interacting with that guy was the main helpful way you could figure out how close you were to 100%. But now with like YouTube, with video guides and all that, there's probably easier ways than to always have to go back to him to look to see how you're doing in the game. But most of my playtime during my 53 hours with the PS1 version was farming. Like I have to say at least 15 hours of the 53 hours I've played on the PS1 version had to have been farming for hours and hours and hours, fighting the same enemy over and over and over. And keep in mind, there was no speed up feature, there was no like auto battle feature in the PS1 version. So you had to painstakingly, that sounds, I don't know if I'm butchering that word. That sounds weird. But I had to painstakingly attack each enemy and do it over and over and over. Yes, I know all you're doing is just when you get to a certain level, all you have to do is push attack and everything dies. But the amount of farming I did for the PS1 version was astronomical. It's one of the worst issues I have with old pixel Final Fantasies is if you play them in their vanilla form, they can be some of the hardest, some of the most time-consuming RPGs you will ever play. In fact, RPGs in this era are the same. Like, you go into an RPG, it's like, oh my god, I gotta spend 50 hours just to, like, level up enough to defeat this one boss. Shout out to Phantom Brave, the Lost Hero, for making you get to level 4,000 before you even have a chance to beat the super boss. I mean, no joke. Phantom Brave 1 had a lot of hard super bosses that you could only face after you hit like level 1,000 or something. But to be level 4,000 in Phantom Brave the Lost Hero to defeat the only major super boss in the game seems absolutely bonkers. However, I've probably put like 25 hours in Phantom Brave the Lost Hero, and I think it's a fantastic RPG. However, I can see why people don't like it compared to the original, but that's a whole different can of worms. But yeah, so we had to grind a little bit. Then we had to change our party up to 2 physical attackers with 2 healers, pseudo healers. Well, 1 healer and 1 sort of healer. I don't know, but yeah, we lost one. We lost one like opponent or 1 party member. So honestly, I'm going to count that as a plus. I'm not gonna lie. I'm going to count that as a plus. Like, didn't do perfect. I didn't do perfect, but I didn't do bad. And we didn't have to cut the video in half doing a episode of pure farming. So overall, I'm happy. Doesn't he stand in front? Yeah. I love how gracefully the crystal explodes, and then he just dies. I love another thing about the Final Fantasy games. Also, is this the timed one? Yep. This is the section where you have a certain amount of time to 10 minutes. Now, realistically, 10 minutes is plenty of time to do everything. But I remember this from the PS1 version because I spent a lot of time in this section of the game reloading, like, everything. But here's the kicker. Actually, we're going to keep some of these on because I do have, there's a few enemies I want to add to the bestiary that you can only get here. Oh no, 2,000 gil, that's so super important. Oh, it's not that one, is it? It's this one. Oh, there's a zoom in. So we need to go into that room over there. So we need to flip on the other side. Oh, wait, no. Come on. Monsters. Gigas. No. Did he just do a ton of damage to me? Did that do it? That did a decent amount. That did nothing. That probably did a lot, yeah. Arrow. That doesn't do a lot to her. It was very, very interesting. Goliath tonic. Elixir. Oh, wow. Amazing. Yeah, but there's certain enemies you can only find in this section of the game, and if you miss them, good luck doing anything. Actually, let's just attack him. Come on, Chocobo, kick his butt. There it is. So, if I recall correctly, that's an item. And that item... What is it? Is that a weapon? I think the shuriken's like a one-time throwable. Yeah. So the shuriken does a ton of damage. I think a shuriken can do 9,999. It's either 9,999 or somewhere between 6,000 and maybe 8,000. But I know that the shuriken does a ton of damage. I don't know the specifics, but I do know that it does a absolute ton of damage. However, I think Gil Toss is better. And there is a weapon you get for the Thief and Ninja later that is basically a shuriken where you can throw it and it will do the same amount of damage to the front row enemies and the back row enemies, and it will return to you like a boomerang. It's so fun to use, and anytime I get it, I will always put it on one of my characters. Also, I think the encounter rate is gone for this. Nope, never mind. There's the Kurnak, which is basically a wolf. And now it's dead. This is also a good place to farm, like, some stuff if you don't want it. Ow. Ow. 30 damage? What was that? Yeah, we leveled up. Now everyone should be 15. Am I correct? Ribbon! Oh, baby! So, ribbons have been a staple in Final Fantasy since, I think, this one. Oh, crap. Yeah, so the ribbon is like the pinnacle of accessories. The ribbon has been in every single Final Fantasy past this Final Fantasy, and I think it might have been in... I don't think it was in Final Fantasy 1, but I need to look that up. Which Final Fantasy was the ribbon first? Did the ribbon first appear in? But the ribbon has been a staple of Final Fantasy since this game, and it's basically the ultimate, like, accessory. And normally, if people want to, like, put a ribbon on to negate status effects and whatnot, that's typically what they do. Some of the Final Fantasy games, the ribbons also give you some other bonuses. With this one, it just prevents status elements. So this is major. This is a major, major, major increase to our potential, like, power output. So I'm glad we got that. I think there's also a weapon in here somewhere. Hold a minute. How did I, is it X? It's X. So there isn't anything else in here. Miss, I despise you. I like how didn't it say all enemies and nothing happened? Crap. There we go. Some good XP. I don't think there's anything. There we go. And there's the two chests. Both of them have monsters in it. We're just gonna steamroll this Gigas. Oh shit, Galuf, I didn't realize he was almost dead. I need to heal. I'm just spamming that attack button. Is he gonna survive this? He better. That might help. Come on. Alright, he survived. Good. What'd I get? Lightning Scroll. I don't think I ever use any of that. Alright, we're running low on potions, so... You have magic, don't you? Yeah. Alright, last chest. Anything else we'll have to wait. Can we beat him in one cycle? You know, the thing is... Yep. Well, almost one cycle. Asuna! That's a very good spell. Alright. There's 15 chests. We've only gotten 6 of them. We gotta go back and get more. Like, I'm missing a good portion of chests in this area. Come on. Good choice. Good choice, my friend. Alright. Time to turn the counters off. And let's roam this place, see if we can find anything. Because 15 chests is a lot to leave behind, and I'm not gonna lie. Like, 15 chests is a bit much. $322. What was that about? Ah, I was hoping for one cycle. He got a turn. Elixir. So this is where most of the chests are. Come on. I would summon. Come on. Takes about 30 seconds. Elixir. Monsters. Ah. Confused. Ha! You missed me. Alrighty. Elixir. I can't remember which is a good chest and which is a bad chest, I'll be honest. No. 330. Well, 322. Another smart thing I could have done, I could have switched to like 3 damaging classes and beaten these guys in one cycle, which probably would have been helpful, but I didn't think to do that. What was I clicked that too fast. Sorcerer. Missed. Excuse me. Alright, this is the last chest. I got what I could. There's one more chest. It could contain, risk it for the bit. 2,000 gil. 2,000 gil. Yeah, that was not worth it. That was not worth it at all. Oh shit! Right. Hold on a minute. What? Alright, let's leave the castle because I genuinely think there's also a boss that we got to do out here. Yep. Come on. Come on. Miss. This is not the time to miss. Oh, the APP bar is feeling so freaking slowly. I know. He's no. Yeah, we got 60 seconds. Oh my god. Yes, we know. We know. Iron Claw. Yep. Great. Give us your true form. Am I going to lose? I have 1 minute to beat this guy. $25. Miss. Well, he did. Deathclaw. 56. 72. Deathclaw. Critical attack. Chocobo, this is our last hope. Well, we did. We did. Boom, boom, ba boom, boom. We didn't make it, even though we're literally right outside the gate. Yep. Wait. Did it quick save here? Wait, did we keep all our stuff? Am I perpetually trapped in... It did keep all our stuff. Okay, so this is interesting. So... I'm gonna try something stupid. Could do the time mage. But... It could try Freelancer as well. Put a ribbon on her. There we go. Two-handing a... No. The ribbon is a headpiece? Huh. In every other Final Fantasy game, it's an accessory. So that's interesting. Alright, let's go. Good start, good start. Ow, 2 damage. Okay. $244, that's good, that's good. Ah. 144. Done. Done. That was tense and scary. Quickly, leave. Leave before anything else happens. And then we got some cool new jobs. You also notice there's 2 that fell behind me. We'll find them later. Never going to use it, except for one quest later. May use it. Ninja! Definitely will use it. And yeah. Achievement unlocked too. So we beat that boss with a Mystic Knight, a Berserker, a Freelancer, and another Mystic Knight. And I'll be honest, I was not too tactile with that fight because we were on such borrowed time and I spent way too long getting too familiar with all the chests. And the funny thing is, and you notice the excuse me. You notice that location is now gone. That's one of the few locations. There's a few throughout the game, but that's one location where if you fail to get every single chest in that area, you can't go back and get anything. So if you didn't get 15 out of 15 chests in that area, you have failed to 100% the game. You have failed. I don't think I got all 15 chests. In fact, it did not occur to me to look to see if I did. But I think maybe I've screwed myself out of 100%ing the game, which is sad. But then again, I don't think I've ever 100%ed Final Fantasy V. I've come close. I think the highest I got was like 75%, which is still pretty good. But yeah. Honestly, if you're going through that castle, as soon as the timer starts, make a hard save if you can, and then go through the castle over and over and over, check in each chest, write down what chests you've opened, what their rewards are, and where they're located, and then just keep recycling your save over and over until you find the exact locations of everything, what they have, and what order you want to grab them in. Or you could just look up a YouTube video. But yeah, that's a major difficulty spike there. And we have a bunch of gil to go shopping and stuff like that next time. But that will be next episode. Oh, crap. Oh, yeah. We made some progress. We did all right overall. And I'm happy with this episode. This episode was fun. This episode was really, really fun. And that is what I'm looking for right now. Just fun, turn your brain off, just have a good time. And Final Fantasy always delivers with the have a good time mentality. I don't think I've ever gotten too frustrated when playing this game, which is why it's one of my favorite games of all time. But thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode of Final Fantasy V. Take care.